Alright, here we go again. We are back. All in the Family. I need some All in the Family. Honestly, I was suffering from some Archie withdrawal symptoms. Okay, I need to watch All in the Family right now. So, All in the Family, Season 6, Episode 7, Mike Faces Life. Whoa, okay, that sounds ominous. What's with these ominous titles? 3 simple rules for this reaction will be no blah blah intro, no pausing, some yada yada at the end. So, let go.
Slip the large ring nut over the pipes.
Yeah, I think I did that. Then what?
Screw the 2 smaller pipes of the union to the new pipe.
Yeah, I think I did that. Then what?
Call a plumber.
Ma.
That ain't in the book, Mike. I made that up myself.
Ma, don't worry. I think I got this thing fixed. All right, Ma, when I say okay, turn on the water, okay?
Okay.
Turn it off! 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 I don't think I fixed it.
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Oh, don't you think it's time you called a plumber now?
No, Ma. I'm telling you, we can't afford it. Gloria and I are on a very strict budget. Nowadays, the only person that can afford a plumber is another plumber. No, I think I'll come back to the sink later.
Well, ain't you gonna change your shirt?
No, it's all right, Ma. It's all right. I gotta fix the front door lock.
Well, what's the matter with it?
Well, it's loose. I gotta screw it in. All right, let's see. Where's my Phillips?
You gonna use milk and magnesia?
No, Ma, it's a Phillips screwdriver.
Oh, I better go home and say goodbye to Archie before he leaves.
Hey, Ma, what does Archie do for a whole weekend at those veterans conventions?
Oh, I don't know. He never remembers nothing. I guess the less he remembers, the more fun he's had.
Yeah. Hey, I must have done something wrong. This thing works.
Oh, good.
Well, now our little home is safe from all crooks, kooks, and all types of intruders.
Good evening, fellow Americans.
Except one.
Yeah, see, all set to go here. Oh, it's a long way to Tickle Mary. It's a long way to go. And we all tickle Mary, 'cause Mary giggles so. Oh, we all tickle Mary, and Mary yells, oh, gee. But nobody ever kisses Mary, 'cause she caught Reedy.
I'm so proud as well.
Battery beep.
Yeah.
Hey, you're proud face here. Return that salute there, soldier. Hey,
Archie. Oh, I'll never forget how handsome you looked the first day you marched off to war.
Oh, yeah. Hey, me and Buster Brinkley, huh? We were the first 2 guys in this neighborhood to enlist.
Yeah, and you was the first ones to get your draft notices, too.
Stop yourself, will ya? We was going to volunteer anyway. Gee, poor old Buster. I wonder if he's going to be at the convention this year. You know, it's a shame to see a guy like that in a wheelchair.
I didn't know Buster got wounded.
Oh, yeah, at last year's convention. He zapped the belly dancer with his electric cane, you know? My boyfriend come over and broke both his legs.
It doesn't make any sense to throw away all that money on a crazy weekend. I mean, a bunch of grown men acting like kids.
What do you mean acting like kids? We do a lot of big stuff there. We make speeches. We listen to other speeches there. We take care of all the affairs of the world. We take care of important things there.
Did you pack everything you need?
Oh, yeah, I got my whoopee cushion. I got my police whistle for screwing up traffic. I got my balloons to make the water bombs that drop out the window. And the itching powder for the topless waitresses. You hear that? You know who that is? That's the guys out there. Okay, fellas. Okay, hang on there. I'll be right with you guys. Huh? Now, you take care of the 2 girls while I'm gone, huh, meathead?
Don't worry, Arch. If the commies attack, I'll hold them off with my carnation that squirts water.
Put it there.
Oh, no. No, I'm not gonna shake that hand. You got a buzzer in there.
Ah, you ain't got nothing in that hand. Look at that. This guy is suspective of everything.
Goodbye,
Yeah,
Archie.
goodbye,
We'll
Edith. Goodbye.
miss you.
Goodbye, Edith. Long way to tickle me.
Goodbye, Archie. Have a good time. And be careful. Don't get lost. Stay with the other boys.
Old soldiers never die. They just go off to conventions and destroy cities. Well, I'll come back to the front door lock later. I'll try my hand at the furnace.
Oh, Mike, please
Sounds
be
dangerous.
careful. Oh, make sure there ain't no gas leaking. Oh, I had an Uncle Virgil once who used to sneak down to the basement to smoke a cigar on account of my Aunt Edna didn't like cigar smoke. Well, one night, he sneaked down for a smoke, and he didn't know there was gas leaking. He found out. And that's the last Aunt Edna ever saw of Uncle Virgil, or the furnace, or the front porch.
Hey, Ma, didn't any of your uncles ever die of old age?
Oh, yeah. My Uncle Ralph was hit by a trolley car when he was 80. Hi, Mike. Oh, hi, Gloria. What's that? Well, it's Mike. He's been working around the house all day.
Oh, how's he doing?
Well, we ain't done nothing that can't be fixed. Oh, you smell so good. What is that?
Ah, that's voulez-vous, Ma. It's the finest cologne we sell in the store. I'd buy some myself if we weren't so short on money.
Gloria, if you and Mike are ever short on money, you can come to Archie and me.
Thanks, Ma, but you know how proud Michael is. Well, he wouldn't take 10 cents from you.
Oh, we can afford more than that.
No, I'm yelling because I'm having fun. Damn it! I'm sorry, Ma. Oh, hell, I'm sorry, Ma. Oh, damn it, I'm sorry, Ma. Oh, I was trying to scrape some rust off the furnace, and I smashed my hand with a big wrench.
Oh, honey, why didn't you use a chisel?
Because I thought a wrench would hurt more. Cold water. Yeah, we'll put it on the cold water we can. It's busted.
Sit down, honey, and I'll get you an ice cube.
Oh, ice cubes. Yeah, that's good.
Michael, you got lots of papers to correct. You shouldn't be doing all these repairs.
Who else is going to do it? I'm the only repairman I can afford. Gee, what a rotten time we're living in. Inflation, recession. I got a weekly salary that lasts 4 days.
Well, my salary holds us over for the other 3 days, so we're doing okay, unless we get hit by an 8-day week.
Oh.
We're barely managing. We're in a trap. Where can a man go to seek his fortune, to get a fresh deal, a new roll of the dice, a new spin of the wheel?
Mike, gambling ain't never the answer.
I don't know what the answer is. All I know is I can't even afford to take my own wife out. You know, we're the only couple on this block that hasn't seen Jaws.
Well, that's because it would cost us an arm and a leg.
You know, Archie and me had fun even when we didn't have much money. I mean, we couldn't afford to buy a television set, but we watched TV on the sidewalk outside a Copperman's appliance store, and it didn't cost us nothing. Oh, I'll never forget it. They had 5 sets, and Milton Berle was on every one of them. Oh, my, we laughed when he said, "Good evening, ladies and germs." Of course, he should have said ladies and gentlemen, but he kept making the same mistake every time. And people still laughed at him. Well, I suppose that was because he was wearing a dress when he said it.
You know, I was 5 years old when Daddy got us our first TV. It was 6 inches square, so I always thought Milton Berle was this big.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's right.
remember how Uncle Milty used to walk out on the stage?
Oh.
I'll kill you 1,000,000 times. Yeah, he did the funny thing.
And remember the theme song? Oh, we're the men of Texaco. We work from Maine to Mexico.
There's nothing like this Texaco of ours. Our show tonight is powerful. We'll wow you with an hour full of power from a shower full of stars. We're the merry Texaco men. We're regulars and be showmen. Tomorrow we'll be servicing your car. Ah, you stepped on the What's the hand?
I'm sorry. I got something here that'll cheer you up. Look, today was payday. I got my check.
Oh, great.
$160. Well, that's double my salary.
Hey, maybe it's got a bonus there.
$160.
And I got a pink slip.
Oh.
I've been fired.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Without even telling her, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Michael.
Good night, ladies and germs.
Depressing enough so far. Oh my god. Oof.
Gloria, you ain't hardly touched nothing.
I'm not hungry, Ma. You were right, Michael. What a lousy time to live.
Come on, honey, don't talk that way. Come on, cheer up.
Why would they fire me like that? I'm a good person and an excellent employee. Maybe I went to the water cooler too often or to the ladies' room too many times.
Well, if you did one, they can't blame you for
Hear what Ma said? That's funny.
That's
If
right.
you did one, you can't blame me for doing it. Oh, we are the men from Texaco. We work from Maine to Mexico. There's nothing like this Texaco of ours. Please, hey. Come on, honey, snap out of it. It's not the end of the world.
Michael, we needed that money I was bringing in. What was I supposed to do to keep my job anyway? Have an affair with the head of the department?
Certainly not at the same salary.
You think maybe that's the store? Maybe they changed their mind? I hope so. Ma, would you get it? I'm too nervous.
Hello? No, you must have the wrong number. What? No, this ain't Pussycat, it's Edith Bunker. Archie, it's your father, it's Archie.
Is he having fun?
Gloria wants to know if you're having fun at... Gloria! Gloria's your
Oh
daughter.
my god.
He's having fun.
Yeah, I got him at home in the piano bench. At home, on Hauser Street. Yeah. I'll go there and I'll get him out of the bench and you call me there. Yeah. Goodbye, Archie.
Is Daddy looped already?
He's sharing a hotel room with the Puerto Rican corporal and he wants me to read him the words to my buddy.
You smashed.
I'll be back later and help you with the dishes.
Oh, don't bother, Ma. I'm a full-time housewife now. No pay, but the work is steady.
Don't forget the fringe benefits. Tell you what, I gotta go upstairs and correct some papers. Why don't you come up after a while?
What for?
I don't know, we'll think of something.
You're the man from Texaco. What would give me more? Sheila!
honey,
Sheila
how you
Tishman.
doing?
Gee, you haven't been over in a while.
Oh, I love what you did with the place.
Yeah?
I'm crazy about plaid.
Oh, we've been working real hard. Could I get you some coffee?
No, thanks. I got a date with the real dragon. It might keep me awake.
Someone from the store?
Luke Willis in refrigerators. You know, cool hand Luke. Oh, I brought you your stuff from your locker.
Thanks, Sheila. Listen, you work across the aisle from me. Have you any idea why they fired me?
Honey, you are talking to the Rona Barrett of Cresslers. You broke our personnel manager's 11th commandment. Thou shalt not commit pregnancy.
They can't fire a woman just because she's pregnant. Didn't the Supreme Court decide that?
Hedda Bancroft was fired in her 3rd month.
Hedda Bancroft. When did she get married?
In her 9th month. So you see, you're not the first.
Gloria, did I leave my briefcase?
Oh, honey, you remember Sheila Tishman, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sheila.
Why, my. Sheila just told me that I was fired because I'm pregnant.
How do you know?
Higgins in accounting talks in his sleep.
Oh, God.
He dozes off at movies.
That Cresslers can't do that. That's against the law.
It's penalizing the human race for reproducing themselves.
Hey, who is in charge of hiring and firing?
D. Bertram Crenshaw III.
D. Bertram Crenshaw III. Well, when I get through with him, there's not going to be a 4th.
In conclusion, Mr. Kramer, your faithful service is highly appreciated. And be assured that this notice of termination, coming 2 weeks before your eligibility for our pension fund, is merely coincidence. A man with your 40 years' experience should have no difficulty in finding another job. Cordially yours, D. Bertram Crenshaw, Personnel Director. Yes. Gloria Stivic, tell her I'm in a meeting. Helen Kincaid, 169 West...
Sorry to interrupt your meeting, but I am Michael Stivic, and I have one question to ask you.
Mr. Stivic, as you can see, I am very, very busy.
Mr. Crenshaw, as you can see, I am very, very angry.
Yes, I can see that. Therefore, I'll give you 5 minutes.
I have a New York state law here that says it is illegal for any employer to fire women because of pregnancy.
Well, that's an excellent law. I approve of it thoroughly. That has nothing to do with me.
My wife is pregnant.
That has nothing to do with me either, but...
Mr. Crenshaw, I was fired yesterday, and we came here to find out if I was fired because I'm pregnant.
Oh, no. No, that would be against the law. No. Cresslers does not discriminate. We are an equal opportunity employer. We're very, very proud of our blacks in the maintenance department. And our Puerto Rican window washers. And our Filipino elevator operators.
What, no Indians?
We have 3 in our window display every Thanksgiving.
We're talking about sex discrimination.
That's right. You fired my wife because she is pregnant. Now, why won't you admit that?
The door, Mr. Stivic, the door.
Oh, yes, of course, Mr. Crenshaw. The door.
Mr. Stivic, you are being irrational.
That's right,
now.
Mr. Crenshaw. I am being irrational. I'm being very irrational. That is the way I get when I am not being told the truth. My eyes bug out, my fists start to clench, and I just feel like hitting something. Melons. Crenshaw melons.
Mr. Stivic, I am going to call security.
You better call your company nurse, who I'm sure is a token Eskimo.
I'm not pregnant.
Actually, he is neither of those things.
You better give me the truth now, because you're dealing with a lunatic. I'm a cuckoo now. I want the truth right now.
All right. You want the truth? I will, I'll give you the truth.
Look at this. We're in the Oval Office here.
Your wife was fired because she is pregnant. Cresslers has an image of fashion, style, and beauty. And that image isn't going to be helped by a girl who very soon is going to look like Alfred Hitchcock in drag.
Oof. Jeez, what an insult.
Alfred Hitchcock?
In drag.
That is not fair, Mr. Crenshaw. Charlie Simmons in sportswear? Why, he has a stomach bigger than any pregnant woman.
But Charlie Simmons happens to be in ski togs for the Portly. Well, you wanted the truth, and I gave you the truth, and I will swear on a stack of Bibles that I never said it. So, sue me.
We may just have to settle this little thing out of court. Crenshaw, you just make sure that you don't give my wife's job away, because she is going to be back to work Monday morning.
Oh, you are threatening me, Mr. Stivic? You're going over my head?
That's right, Mr. Crenshaw. I'm going over your head. Way over your head. I'm going to the world. Come on, Gloria. No one is going to deny you your constitutional rights.
Power to the pregos!
Let the record show that as Mrs. Stivic left the office, she raised her hand in a communist salute.
Looks familiar.
Most probably over here.
Come on, Gloria, hurry up. Didn't they say it was going to be on the news between 5 and 5:15?
Yeah,
What's going to be on the
it's
news?
fun now.
Oh, I'll bring the television set down from upstairs.
That doesn't sound good. No.
Alfred Hitchcock, my foot. Mom, you there? What happened? Oh, my, so exciting. We went to see the personnel manager, and he turned out to be such a stinker. So Michael threatened to punch him in his nose, and I got my job back anyway. And you're going to see how it all happened on television. Michael
got
had a
the TV.
wonderful idea.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mom.
you see, Cresslers make so much money from pregnant women. You know, maternity outfits, layettes, bassinets, baby clothes. So Michael decided that they wouldn't want to lose that market.
Most
So
unusual
come on,
demonstration took place in Queens,
Yeah.
Virginia, when Gloria Stivic, who insisted she was fired from Chrysler's because she was pregnant, was reinstated.
Oh, Gloria, there you are. Oh, you're on TV.
Oh, there's Mr. Crenshaw. Look at him. Look at him.
The police were called. Officers Davis and Harris responded. Officer Davis, who was also pregnant, joined the picket line.
Oh, that must be a maternity uniform. Did you do all that, Mike?
No, Ma, it was my idea for the picketing, but it was Gloria's idea to call up a doctor and ask him to send down all his pregnant patients.
And so, along with black power, brown power, and red power, we now add Prego power. Results, Gloria Stivic and baby will be back to work Monday morning. And now on the license
Hey, how about that, huh? Oh, I just wish they hadn't mentioned your name, Gloria. Now every crackpot in the city's going to be calling us. Yep. Yeah, see what I mean?
Gee, I wonder how many Americans saw me.
Oh, millions, Gloria. You was on right after Dinah Shore.
What? What do you mean indecent?
What is it?
Well, you know what you can do with your stupid opinions, you loudmouth drunk.
Oh, it's Archie. It's
What is
Archie.
that supposed to mean? What a crazy guy. Starts singing My Buddy to me.
It's Archie. Well, wow. I mean, this was such a long time ago. There's no way this would happen today. There's no way. No way. It cannot happen. You know, for being pregnant, it's not gonna happen. But I mean, oh my God. Sometimes, you know, I'm watching these and they're so fresh, and like the subject matter is just like those evergreen topics that you think like it's just always relevant. So I'm watching and I'm completely, you know, like the year that they made it in, it just does not come to mind until they say something like, you know, like they said in this episode, we're the only ones that haven't seen Jaws. And I was like, oh, Jaws was in the cinemas. Oh my God, it's like and it just snaps me out. It's like, oh, what? Completely forgot. I thought I was watching like a sitcom from today. You know, this is just a proof that it's just such an everlasting show. It never feels old. It never feels old. I don't think the pregnancy thing is gonna happen today, but still there would be some claims of discrimination, I'm sure. Even if you know, maybe some companies would deny, but we know the real reasons for some, you know, for some of their actions. They just wouldn't come out and say it, but we know. And I mean, how is that different from today, really? They still do that. Not specifically about pregnancy, I don't think so. It's just like, it's pointless for them to even do that. But I would say maybe women applying for jobs like sales representatives, for example, in the shops of things like cosmetics and stuff like that, maybe they wouldn't bother applying if they're pregnant, you know, because they know already who's gonna get those jobs. So in a way, you know, like it's probably still among us, this thing. Maybe not as direct and as forward as they made it in this episode, but still. I'm just, you know, such a this show never disappoints. Wow, Archie was only for a bit. He was only in this episode for a bit. I mean, still, they managed to make it work somehow. But that was be. Imagine you're in the 70s and you're going through what Mike and Gloria were going through with the money. It's not like today even, where it's like you do have some options. Like you can actually Google, you know, some things to give you ideas to find sources of income. In the 70s, no. What were they going to do? If they just don't have jobs, they just don't have jobs. They're just going to have to borrow money from Archie. I mean, I don't see any other way. And I don't think like they could go to a bank and get a loan based on, you know. What was Mike's job again? Well, he's a teacher, right? Well, maybe Mike can I don't know. In the 1970s, I don't know. It's just all over the place. I don't know. Well. But it's still funny though. They managed to find some really funny moments out of this really dark episode. To be honest, to me this is proper dark material. You know, it's dark comedy, like poverty and you know, like well, you know, I'm saying poverty, but you know, is it considered poverty if they have jobs? They just don't have. They're just saving money. I wouldn't maybe poverty is the wrong word. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going all over the place here. But yeah, this was funny. I'm glad. This season so far has delivered, you know, which makes me happy. Let's see if they can keep this up. I'm still waiting, you know. Part of me is waiting for that episode where it's like, maybe now it's starting to lose its magic. I haven't seen it yet, to be honest. It still has that punch. You know, and the subject matter, and in the comedy, and in the characters, and in the acting, of course, the solid acting. Well, this was another enjoyable episode. Let's see what the next one has in store. Until next time, bye.